is back, baby. Ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy Icon with a little DC animated TV, and we are reviewing season 3 of Harley Quinn. When I first made the decision anyway to start reviewing Harley Quinn, I started thinking about, like season 1 and season 2, because I had forgot a lot of things that happened and I was going back. And I honestly can't believe how long it's been. Like the gap between season 2 and season 3, like it blew my mind. Because it literally felt like season 2 was maybe like less than a year ago or so, but people were like, it was like way more than 2 years, and I still can't believe that. But anyway, so now we're picking up where we left off, where Harley and Ivy, they're together now, and let the eat bang kill tour begin. So it takes place with them like they're in Superman's Fortress of Solitude. They're getting it on. They're actually watching a porn, and there's going to be a lot of profanity in this. They were watching a porn of themselves played by two random porn actresses, and I thought that was hilarious. So then there's a montage them like going all over the world, like beating up people, killing people, robbing, kicking ass, taking names. So they're trying to figure out stuff to do, different things to do. They still have Wonder Woman's invisible jet, and then Harley ends up taking the invisible jet to a place called Eden that Ivy had created a long time ago. Ivy had used it. She created the place because she said that she was going to use prehistoric plants to terraform the earth. And Harley was just like, oh, it's like our 13-day anniversary. So she thought it was a good idea to bring Ivy back to this place. Ivy wasn't really too keen about it because she said to her it was more like a failed project. But she convinced her. She was just like, oh, baby, it's like you can do it. And then you can finally get your terraformia thing like popping. So she starts doing the terraform thing, and Harley's bored completely out of her mind because she missed the whole thing about like robbing people, killing people, chopping off heads, kicking guys in the nuts, and things like that. She was completely bored with the whole thing of watching Ivy terraform plants and like make trees grow and everything. So while she was like engulfed in her boredom, she ends up getting a phone call from good old King Shark. Now, King Shark and Clayface, who were part of her crew, they said that they got arrested by Jim Gordon. Jim Gordon is currently, I guess he's running for mayor, he's opposing the mayor, trying to get the mayor's chair. And they had a funny line where the two of them were, I guess they were at the town hall meeting, and they were addressing the public as far as both of them running for office. And then when the mayor tried to basically make Gordon look bad by saying like, oh, the police budget is out of control, Gordon. And then Gordon was like, but you're the mayor, which means you approve my budget. So the two of them are going back and forth. Two-Face, for some reason, is Gordon's campaign manager, and I don't even remember how Two-Face got out of prison. I thought he was still in prison, let alone being his campaign manager running for mayor. But anyway, that's a thing. It's Harley Quinn. And what Gordon did was, because the people kind of turned on Gordon, they said that he wasn't doing a good job for the city because there were kids driving buses and everybody was running wild. Gordon ended up saying that he was going to catch Harley Quinn. They were calling them Harlivy. That was the name of the episode, which is, I honestly feel like we could do better than that. But he said that he would bring both of them to justice, whatever it takes. So he slipped a phone into King Shark's food. King Shark used the phone to call Harley and say that they were in prison and they were getting their ass beat. Harley, she was super excited because now she has something to do. Her and Ivy go down to the prison and try to break their people out of jail. They ended up hiring the adult film actresses that played them in the porn to distract Jim Gordon and the rest of the police officers while they go spring their people. After they spring their people, and they're like, they're running through the prison trying to get back to the invisible jet, Harley bumped into Amanda Waller. And she didn't know it was Amanda Waller. She had made a comment about, like Poison Ivy being like, like this super badass criminal. And then Amanda Waller was like, that bitch ain't shit. Like, she flat out said that. She was just like, she hasn't done anything evil in so long. And then Harley got mad, but then Ivy was like, yo, let's go. So they free their people. The two of them end up going to a James Gunn audition, like Shark and Clayface. And then Harley and Ivy go back to Eden. Somewhere between that time, Harley went back to the prison, beat up and kidnapped Amanda Waller, and brought Amanda Waller back to Eden. When she brought her back to Eden, then that's when Ivy was like, what did you do? This is Amanda Waller. She's like the head of the Suicide Squad. And then, like Amanda Waller was just like, oh, she was like, I got people that's going to come kick your ass. And then when she pushes the button for her people to show up and kick their ass, it ended up not being the Suicide Squad people. It ended up being like one person, which was Plastique. They said that the actual A-list of the Suicide Squad, they were off like doing something else for the president. So Plastique, she's now like throwing bombs everywhere, fighting Ivy and and Harley. And while she's in the midst of doing that, she's destroying Eden. They ended up killing Plastique. Amanda Waller got away on some random helicopter, and now Eden is destroyed, and and Ivy is upset naturally because she was just like, oh, the project failed again, and then Harley felt bad, and then she was like, oh, come on, babe. She's like, we can fix this, and we can do this, and then she was just like, no, and then she's like, no, I know you didn't care anyway. You were just being nice. You didn't actually do this, but she was just like, oh, we're in love, and I didn't even remember that did they get married? I forget if they got married, but she was just like, oh, we're married now, whatever. So she was like, I'll do whatever it takes to help you terraform the earth, and then they embrace each other, and that's how the episode ended. And thank you for tuning in. So the Eat Bang Kill tour is going to continue, and the plan now, it looks like what the plan is for this particular season, we're basically trying to terraform the earth and make Ivy's dream come alive. So there's going to be some plant shenanigans. There's going to be making fun of vegans and vegetarians. I already see that coming now. I'm just waiting for the Bat family to show up, but it was a good launching pad for the return of Harley Quinn. Like I said, it was still funny. It was still raunchy. It was still rated R, and we definitely loved that, and we enjoyed that, and I can't wait to see what happens in the next episode. They gave us 3 episodes right out the gate because that seems to be an HBO Max thing, which in one hand is really dope because if you're a fan of these DC TV shows, it's nice when you get 3 episodes right out the gate because it gives you a lot to watch. But then if you're someone that reviews TV shows, you have to do 3 reviews back to back to back to back. It could get a little overwhelming, but we're still gonna do it because, like I said, we love all this DCC goodness, and so we're gonna be here to the very end. So share your questions, comments, and thoughts down below. Are you excited that Harley Quinn is back? What are you looking forward to the most this season? And I said, just put your comments in and we will continue to talk about it. Check me out on Twitter and or Instagram, always on YouTube. Go to my YouTube channel. And I do have to say this, thank you to everybody that subscribed to my YouTube channel, left comments on my YouTube channel, likes and etc. Because on my YouTube channel, we did hit the 200 mark of subscribers. So 200 subscribers on the YouTube channel. It's awesome. I love you all. And I look forward to the drive for 500. So that was it, guys. So thanks for tuning in. Until next time for some more Harley Quinn action. Take care. And until then, we're out.